The next product we're going to review is Gubagoo's virtual retailing platform. Over the years, Gubagoo started as a chat and messaging platform, quickly morphed into a world class retailing platform. And since being acquired by Reynolds, I've been impressed with the level and speed of integration that Gubagoo's virtual retailing platform has within the Reynolds DMS and CRM. But for dealers who are not using either of those two products, the virtual retailing product stands on its own merit because of its recent integrations and developments with platforms like CDK DMS. In fact, dealers who are using a Reynolds DMS, Reynolds CRM, and Gubagoo's virtual retailing should know that the same calc engine is used across the entire enterprise. And now, with Gubagoo's in store integration with Reynolds desking, a single retail experience can be had for any consumer who starts their deal online and then comes in the showroom, integration down to e-contract signing. I would say today, when we think of connected retailing platforms, Gubagoo has really set the high bar for the integration of messaging via chat, text, or video to a single calc engine, to a single presentation and communication layer, where the lines between a digital retailing tool, a CRM, and a desking platform merge to a single retail operating platform. That retail anywhere strategy seems to be working well for Reynolds, but don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at the latest integration features and, well, communication tools that Gubagoo VR offers dealers who want to sell more cars in a digital age. Let's take a look.
Hello there and welcome to today's interview with Gubagoo. I'm Bruce with Reynolds & Reynolds, and today we're sitting down with Victoria Lieber. She's the Content and Communications Manager for Gubagoo.
Hey, Bruce. It is great to be here today.
So we're sitting down with you today so that you can tell us a little bit about yourself and your time with Gubagoo.
Sure. Well, I've been with the company for a number of years now. I've kind of worked my way through a number of roles with Gubagoo, and I'm now working with the marketing team. I absolutely love it here. It's been amazing.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself outside of work? Like, what do you do for fun?
Well, outside of work, I like to read, help my husband work on his car, and spend time with my family and my animals. I have a little hound dog, a cat, a crested gecko, and a small aquarium. It's actually a little fish or shrimp tank, sorry. So that definitely keeps me busy.
Now let's get into it with my first question for you today. So it's about your virtual retailing tool, just to give you a heads up.
Okay.
What exactly is virtual retailing?
What a good question. So virtual retailing is our newest flagship product. It essentially transforms the traditional car buying experience into a more modern, transparent, and seamless experience. So customers can value their trade-in, receive instant lending decisions,
Wow.
electronically sign documents, and pay online in the same amount of time that it takes to order groceries.
That's incredibly impressive so far.
Thank you. It gets even better than that. So at each step of the transaction process, dealers can engage in real time with their online buyers, which best equips them for today's consumers' road to sale. With Gubagoo's virtual retailing, dealers can desk deals, integrate with their chosen business systems like their DMS or their CRM, and provide penny-perfect payments and real-time lender approvals, utilize lender routing rules, offer bundled F&I products and accessories,
Okay.
offer electronic signatures, and even schedule vehicle delivery. So there's a
Wow.
lot happening there.
Yeah. I think I ran out of fingers
Yeah.
going along with you.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to make sure I get them all here. So dealers can also leverage their same intuitive and sophisticated online retailing experience with their in-store and blended. So online, maybe the customer starts online, then wants to finish it in the store.
Okay.
So no matter what type of buyer they are, uh, it all works for them and provides the topmost car buying experience in the industry.
Virtual retailing, and specifically Gubagoo's virtual retailing, sounds like everyone should be doing it. It has to be the way of the future, right?
Yeah, that's what we think.
Okay, so we learned a little bit about virtual retailing. So why don't you tell me about the newest features? Because I know you guys have been hard at work over the last year.
We have a lot of new things happening with our virtual retailing tool, so get ready for this. I guess I'll start with some of our newest integrations.
Okay.
For example, we now have several Reynolds integrations with both their DMS and their Focus CRM to help smooth the transition of customer information from our system to theirs. We have a ton of integrations that we're working on now. From some OEM specific accessories integrations to 700 credit, Kelly Blue Book instant cash offer. We're really super proud here to support the best customer experience for all buyer types. I think I mentioned that earlier, whether they're online, offline, or somewhere in between.
Yeah, but I don't think that can be mentioned enough.
Yeah, it really just works for everyone. That's kind of our goal, just making something that anyone can use and use easily. So our new in-store experience brings the sleek, fun virtual retailing experience to the showroom floor with virtual showroom, welcome screens, and a lot more. So that's
Wow.
actually brought to the dealership for the in-person buyer who wants to start their buying process online and maybe finish it in the store. Customers can log on and pick up their transaction process exactly where they left off without duplicating any steps. So it definitely saves a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, the lack of duplication, I think that's key. No one wants to waste time.
Agreed. And so this one might be the most exciting. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Okay, high expectations.
Yeah. All right. So for those buyers who would like to complete their purchase process 100% online, we integrate with DealSign e-contracting. So e-contracting is a process that allows dealers to submit digital paperwork to banks for immediate processing and funding. This process requires vendor certification, which Reynolds has spent years acquiring.
Yeah.
So they have all the appropriate certifications for a multitude of lenders. It's a bit different from e-signatures, which are just documents signed online that are not certified or widely accepted by banks, which often results in printing and re-signing of documents. We also just launched virtual desking. We call it Offer Builder 2.0. And now that allows you to quickly build, update, and send multiple comprehensive deals to customers at a time. So every single deal is treated like a unique offer. So you're able to customize based on criteria like down payment, mileage, and a lot of other things. So this allows you and your customers to easily compare all of your options in one really easy to navigate view.
Every single point there was incredibly exciting and I would say game-changing for the automotive industry. It sounds like you and your teams have been incredibly busy over this past year.
We definitely have been. The team here at Gubagoo is amazing and has worked so hard to make all of this happen. So a huge shout out is definitely owed to all of the departments, all the teams from chat, sales, product, and everyone else here. We really take pride in what we do, and we're really excited to be presenting all of this.
All right, so my next question. So we gleaned all that from the first question. Okay, here comes the second one.
I'm ready.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that your virtual retailing tool helps solve for the automotive industry?
Customer demands regarding retailing are at an all-time high. Okay, so they require fast, accurate, easy transactions, and they've been groomed to expect these in all retailing scenarios in almost all industries. Customers also feel most comfortable, at least in the automotive space, to start a transaction online and then expect a seamless experience when picking up their purchase in store.
That sounds fair.
As retailers, dealerships are pretty much at the mercy of the customer's expectations. They want you to provide fast, frictionless transactions. Yet dealers also have their own goals, processes, and requirements that often compete with offering a picture-perfect retailing experience to today's consumer. Now, Gubagoo's virtual retailing solves for and stays ahead of the demands of today's and tomorrow's consumers.
Forward
as
thinking. I appreciate that.
Yeah, as well as provides a way for dealers to enhance their own selling and operational needs for maximum profits and success.
I just want to thank you ever so much for taking your time to answer my questions today. It has been incredibly fun for me and educational.
Of course, Bruce, it was a pleasure to be here today.
Well, folks, that wraps up today's interview on Gubagoo's virtual retailing tool. I want to thank Victoria, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And please, by all means, stay safe out there.
I hope you can see the developments with the Gubagoo virtual retailing platform are significant and impressive when you consider the speed at which they've integrated into the Reynolds ecosystem and other data partners like CDK DMS. We definitely know that consumers prefer to have a consistent presentation of numbers in a visual environment that makes them feel safe, that what they started online and in-store looks and feels exactly the same and, well, is calced exactly the same. And that's why dealers who are going to NADA this year or are looking for a connected retailing experience should get a demo of the Gubagoo VR platform. You can do that by going to gubagoo.com and booking a demo.